This time on When the Mountains Call, we were back in the western fells of the Lake District. This area around Wast Water is well known for its big hills, but we were taking on 3 smaller Wainwrights in a quieter area. With impressive views back over to the Scafell Range, we will be climbing Middle Fell, Buckbarrow and Seatallan.
Good morning from a very sunny Lake District. We're right in the Western Fells today. You can actually recognise the view behind me. We're just at Wast Water. You can't actually see Wast Water, we're just about a couple of hundred yards up the road from there. But we're just doing 3 more Wainwrights today. It's the first ones we've done for a while because the weather has been so bad throughout June and July. It's just been rubbish. So it's about 6 weeks since we did a walk. But yeah, so we're making the best of today. It's a nice sunny Wednesday, I think just before the school holidays break up, so it's still not too busy. So we're doing 3 Wainwrights, just show you where we're going. You can see the path going up there. That's, I think it's Middle Fell, then on to Seatallan around the back. And then finally Buckbarrow, I think that one is. So it shouldn't be too long a walk, about 6 miles I think it is. Not too much altitude, but a pleasant walk with some really good views I think down Wast Water over to Scafell and all those. So yeah, we should have a nice day. And the sun's out, so we'll make the best of that. And yeah, we'll bring you back on the way up. So we're making good progress on the way up. It's quite warm, but there is a bit of a breeze higher up. You can probably hear it on the camera actually. But it's a nice walk so far. You can see back down to where we've been, seeing the cars there in the valley. Just kind of traipsing through ferns to be honest. But it's quite a good path, quite well maintained. But yeah, so we're just up onto the ridge now, which takes you up onto Middle Fell. See Michelle up there. But yeah, it's a nice walk so far. But I think when we get up on top of there, the view's really open out, so it should be quite spectacular up there. So yeah, so far so good, and we'll bring you back in a little bit. So we've made it to the top of Middle Fell. I've just come down off the summit because it's quite breezy up there. It's probably quite breezy here as well. But hopefully you can hear me above the wind. So really nice views though. I'll just bring you around. You've probably already seen them actually. But yeah, look at that. Out over Wast Water. Quite surprisingly, Scafell's got clouds on top, which we weren't expecting today. Had a great gable over there with some cloud on too. But yeah, it's some brilliant views up here. It's quite a pull coming up that hill, but we've got here after quite a long walk. It wasn't really a long wait, just took a long time because it was hard work. But next we're heading over to Seatallan, which is over there, that one over there, and then we come round down there to Buckbarrow, I think, which is the smallest one. But yeah, it's been a nice walk so far. Enjoyed it. There's a nice cooling breeze, so it's not too hot. So I'm going to get the drone out now for a bit of a fly and an explore. we've just left the top of Middle Fell, so we're making our way down now into the dip between Middle Fell and Seatallan, which you can just see down there. In fact, there should be a little tarn down there somewhere. I don't know if you can see it from here. It might be around the corner. We've just heard something quite unusual though. It sounded like thunder, but yeah, I don't think it was thunder. So all we could think it was a rock fall. It was over in the distance of Scafell and it was pretty loud, so I'm guessing some pretty large rocks have just come down over there, so hopefully everybody's okay. But you can see Scafell and Scafell Pike just coming out of the mist now, which is nice. But some pretty steep cliffs up there, so you do occasionally get rock falls. But yeah, it was just a massive boom, boom, boom. Just sounded like thunder, really loud, but quite a long way away, so yeah, must have been a rock fall. Anyway, there you go. Something eventful. I've never heard anything like that in the lakes before, so yeah. But anyway, we're just making our way down now. Shouldn't be long till we're back down the dip, then it's quite a steep pull up Seatallan up there. Then from then on it's all downhill, so quite nice and easy from there. So yeah, we'll bring you back probably on the way up Seatallan, or maybe up on the top of it, see how we get on. So we've just made it to the top of Seatallan. Had a bit of a stop up there and enjoyed the view. There isn't much to see though. It's just kind of a rounded summit, so you can see the trig there. So yeah, didn't bother getting the drone out or anything. But we just stopped and had a chat with the man. You can just see him there actually, running off into the distance. But he got there at the same time as us and he spent the whole 15 minutes nattering to us. Really nice man actually. Got a picture with him. You probably see him on the video from Glasgow. He works at the nuclear plant and he's just living there for a while and running around the fells. So yeah, very nice to meet him. So yeah, so we're just making our way down now, heading to the last one, which is Buckbarrow, I think that's the right name. But yeah, it's all downhill. It was really steep coming up that last bit up Seatallan, really difficult, but yeah, it's nice and rounded on top, so it's all easy walking now, just down grassy slopes I think. But yeah, I might get the drone out for a fly on the way down, have a look around, and yeah, see some more of the views. But yeah, we'll leave you for now and bring you back again on the way down. So I've just been watching a flyby. You probably heard it, you probably still hear it in the distance. Just some of the jets flying down Wast Water, which is quite impressive. We've actually took a bit of a detour, managed to get ourselves a bit lost. I think when we came off the top we were so busy talking to that runner, and then I got my drone out and I was playing with it on the way down and not really paying attention. And we suddenly realised we're heading in the wrong direction. So now we're kind of wading through some pretty thick grass. We're heading over there and then making our way down there, and that's Buckbarrow down there. But yeah, we were heading back into the valley, which was no good, so we've had to cut across through all this long grass, but I think Toby's enjoying it, it's cooling him down a bit. But yeah, that was quite impressive watching the jets fly past. You see that a lot in the Lake District. It's always nice when you're above them looking down, so yeah, I don't know if it'll show up on the camera, but I was filming when they were flying past, so you might have seen that on the video. But yeah, hopefully we'll catch you down when we're on Buckbarrow. So this little top is called Cat Beelds, not to be confused with Cat Bells. Doesn't look anything like it, so I don't think you would. But yeah, it's not a Wainwright, but just a little summit. Some nice views actually, down to the sea in the distance. And the weather's really cleared up now, it's beautiful. All the tops are clear, Scafell and Great Gable. That's where we've just come from, up on Seatallan, and that's where we're going next, Buckbarrow down there. It's quite a long way away actually, it's a bit further than I was expected. But we're getting there, and it's enjoying the walk. Michelle's just doing her ankle a bit, so she's struggling. I think she's okay. She'll be alright. So we're getting there slowly. So yeah, Buckbarrow next, and then back down to the car. So it made it to the top of Buckbarrow. You can see the cairn behind me. And yeah, it's quite a pull down to that last one. Quite a long walk. You can see where we've come from. That's Seatallan up there. And then we've come over from over there. So it's been quite a decent walk actually. It's only about 5 miles we've done so far, but it feels like further than that. But yeah, not the best views from here. I thought we might be able to see more of Wast Water, but I think maybe if you went down to them cliffs you would get a better view of it. We can just see it poking out there. But yeah, it's nice here. The weather's really nice now. It's cleared up a little bit. Some nice views out to sea as well. You can even see, is that, might be the Isle of Man over there, peeking out through the mist. Don't think it'll be Scotland. Anyway, yeah, got some nice views. So that's it now, just a walk back down to the car. It's quite steep in places I think, but it shouldn't take us too long, maybe an hour or so. They'll be back at the car, so I'll probably film a little bit on the way down and see you down at the bottom. So we're just about back down to the cars. It's been a really nice walk, about 6 miles altogether. Quite a hard walk to be honest. Quite a few steep bits and quite a bit of up and down, but we enjoyed it. But it's nice down here, just a little stream. Toby's just been for a bit of a paddle, trying to get him cleaned off because he's found every bog going. But it's been a really nice walk. It took us a long time, it took about 5.5 hours maybe. But we spent so much time just chilling out and flying the drone, and spent a lot of time talking to people. On the first fell we met a young lad from Edinburgh, spent about 15 minutes nattering to him. Then we met the runner on the second fell, he was from Glasgow. He was a nice guy. And then we've just met another fellow on Buckbarrow. He's a local, but we spent about 10 minutes talking to him as well, so we had some friends as well. Very friendly fellas, so that's been nice. So yeah, it's been a really good walk, really enjoyed it. Ready now for a long drive home, but we're going to stop for fish and chips on the way, so that'll be nice, I'm sure. But if you've got all the way through the video, just want to say thank you for watching, we really appreciate it. And if you'd like to like the video and subscribe to the channel as well, we'd really appreciate that. So thanks again, and we'll see you on our next adventure.